G'day and Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas with your family, and can I just say thank you for all the beautiful Christmas cards that we received. It was a real treat to go to the post office box and to find so many wonderful cards from all around the world. It's always very special to hear from everyone. So how did you bring the new year in? Did you go out and have a party, or did you just stay at home like we did? We had a really quiet New Year's Eve. We actually just had a few of the kids here. We watched a couple of movies together and we ate chocolates and drank sparkly apple juice, which was fantastic. It was very quiet, and then we got to have a sleep in the next day. Now, if you have been with us for a while, thank you so much for coming back to join us for another year. And if you haven't been here before, let me introduce myself. My name is Jenny. I'm an Aussie mum of 16 children. Yes, you heard right. Hubby and I have 16 children. They're all ours. And we have 9 sons and 7 daughters. And we have been sharing a little bit of insight as to what it's like to have such a big family on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram for quite a few years now. So it's a pleasure to have you join our big family here. Make sure you subscribe and then go and check out our Facebook and Instagram pages as well. Now, there's quite a bit of traffic about today. There seems to be a lot of cars coming up and down the street. It's been raining, there's been thunder, so a little storm came through. The rain is just holding off again now for the moment, and the birds are very chatty out there, so you'll probably hear them tweeting out there in the trees. Now, what have we been up to? Once Christmas and New Year was out of the way, it was all hands on deck to pack down Christmas again for another year. I had talks with my elf for 2024, so Eric is going to be my elf this year. So we've already had discussions about what colours and theme we're going to be doing for this coming Christmas. That way, when we're packing away the decorations, we can make sure that we know what's in the boxes. We can bring those things to the top so that it makes it easier to decorate when it gets to December again. Now, it's a big job when you put the Christmas decorations away. We have a lot of decorations and we try and reuse as many as we can. But when I stack them away, I will have a crate for all the different things. So I try and put all the tinsel together and all the baubles and all the linen for the tables, that kind of thing. It just makes it easier when it comes to next Christmas, so you know where to find everything that you're going to need. Listen to the birds. There's a little sparrow that just flew up there. Now, the beginning of the year is a great time to do a little bit of deep cleaning through the house and some decluttering. So that's what we've been doing, just spending time going through the kids' clothing, remembering that if you can't pass the clothing down to a younger sibling, then it goes into a bag and then we will donate that. We're also going through a lot of the toys in the house. There are boxes and boxes of toys that we don't necessarily need to have here as our kids are growing up. We will keep some obviously for grandbabies that will come and visit, but we will also be repurposing or donating a lot of those as well. It's always a really nice feeling to be able to have an organized and clean home, and all of that excess stuff, you can get rid of that. Now, whether you have to dump some of it if it's broken or unusable, or if it's not, make sure you hand it on to somebody that can use it. Now, our videos and our posts have been very slow lately being uploaded, and I do apologize for that. We have just been extraordinarily busy as of late, but on top of that, we are caring for aging parents as well. My mum has been very unwell. She actually had a fall, and we've been helping to look after her. And Ray's dad has also just been in hospital as well, and we have appreciated everybody's prayers for them. Both are doing okay at the moment, and that we're doing as much as we possibly can for them. I have appreciated everyone's patience as we've tried to figure out how to fit everything into our schedule. It's actually been really difficult to find time to do a lot of things, and so therefore sometimes the filming and the posts have been put aside so that we can attend to other things. So I'm hoping that this year I can find a better routine, so I can find the time to film and to upload on a more regular basis. Now, I have already been filling up my diary for 2024, and I don't know about you, but my diary is already full. So it's going to be a very hectic year, I feel. I think it'll be a good year, but it's going to be hectic. Now, with how busy it was last year and how I struggled to keep everything going, we've even had discussions about stopping the YouTube channel and not filming anymore. But we've come to the conclusion that that would be a real shame, because I think we've made some wonderful friendships and we've built a really lovely community of people that I think we have a lot to still give to each other and to share. So in order for the channel to move forward, I'm going to sit down and brainstorm a few ideas, but there will be changes being made to our social pages and to this channel. Now, if you have any ideas about what you would like to see, or maybe how we can change things up a little bit that might make this easier to fit into our routine here at home to allow us some family time, please pop that in the comments below. I'd love some advice and some help in trying to figure out what are we going to do with... I think the bird has an opinion as well, which is great. No, I think it would be wonderful, since this is a community. I want to know. Yes, I totally agree with you. He's having a little chat. He's sitting on the archway and he's very pretty. He's very tiny. Yeah, I think it's important that we all have some input into this. So what would you like to see moving forward? What would you like me to talk about? So the kids have got school and there's sports this year. We've got some kids studying at uni, and then people have their jobs, of course. That keeps them occupied a lot of the time. Some of our kids are married, moved out of the house. There's only 8 of them living at home now. They have their own children and their own families, so that takes up their time. So you will still see some big family events in the videos, but for the most part, the videos are going to have to be more of what maybe I can help you with or share with you. So please put all of your ideas in the comments below. So here in Australia, it is school holiday time, and school doesn't start for the new year until the end of January. So we've just been taking things easy at home here. There's always plenty to do when you've got a family, and especially if you have a big family, there's heaps to do always. But we're trying to rest as much as we can and get ready for the school year. A lot of the back to school prep I did before Christmas time, but I'm just on the tail end of it now, just making sure that all of the book lists are done and everyone has all of the parts of their uniform ready to go. Well, it's just started sprinkling rain here again, so I'm going to go back inside and I'm going to finish off all the back to school prep to make sure everything is ready for the kids in a couple of weeks' time. Make sure you subscribe, pop across to Facebook and Instagram, and make sure you're following us over there. We're going to have some Q&As coming up, so if you have questions for us, make sure you find those posts and you put all your questions over there for us, and we'll see if we can answer as many of those for you as we can. Thank you so much for joining us again here for 2024. Thanks for watching. God bless.